What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Team So Wealthy, you already know what's going on. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about when I got fired from my job. And it was a crazy situation when I got fired from my job. It don't and it ain't even had to happen. Like, I ain't even really had to get into it, get fired, but we gonna get into it. But like, comment, subscribe if you new, if you just coming to the channel, if you just coming past my video, go subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, you feel me? Show some love, get in the comments, tell me how you feel about the story. But we're gonna get right into it. And God doggone, it's when I was working at this one job, cause I got a video when I was working at Commstar where I was at my first job, like before I quit that job and went out there to the other job and jumped. You feel me? Like, boom. Cause I was there first, but I left the other job cause it was a good job. It was easy and everything. Like, if you go back and watch my one video, like, I explained, like, kind of like we were selecting and everything at the one job, and it was easy, boom. But the people there, I wasn't feeling the people there, so I end up dipping. They paid good and everything too, you feel me? But the other place was paying better. Like, I would tell y'all what it is, what place it is and everything, but I might have to go back there one day. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to go back there, but ain't no telling, I might need them, so I ain't gonna put them out there like that. But cause they is a decent company, but they have let go a lot of other people for bull crap too, though. And like, cause when I got let go, it was like my fault and kind of not my fault, but anyway, like, boom. Cause I got on after I left my other job. I got on there, went there. They got a little drug test, everything. Got on. I was working. They had a little sign-on bonus. Cause that's why I originally went. Cause they had the sign-on bonus. You feel me? Like, the sign-on bonus. Boom. $1,000 sign-on bonus. And then I ain't even know. Cause I ain't never had no sign-on bonus. That was the first time I had the sign-on bonus. So I'm like, dog, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Trying to hop on right then. Got on. Boom. But you gotta wait for that sign-on bonus. You gotta wait 45 days for the first 500. Then you gotta wait another 90 days for the second 500. And then when they tax you, not even gonna get 500. But it still be nice on top of your check. You feel me? So you gonna be sitting good for that week. And whenever you get your next bonus, if you be there the 45 days and the 90 days, you feel me? I was there longer than the 45 days and the 90 days. I was there for like 5 months, like 5, almost 6 months or something like that before they let me go. But boom, because I had missed a couple days, cause during that time, like, cause my son was born, and so like during that one time I had to take some time off, but I had not went to work like a couple days before the time started that I had off anyway. Boom. And so that took some time off for the bank points, because I'm gonna start there too, because you got bank points. And the bank points is like, if you come to work late, or if you get off early, that'll come up out of your bank points. Or if you miss a day, that come out of your bank points. And you only get 70 bank points for the whole year. Like, for a whole year period, you only get 70 bank points. So if you run out of them bank points and go into the negative, you messed up or whatever, because you don't get no more bank points, you feel me, until the next year. Boom. And then if you go into the negative, that could put you up to be able to get terminated. So boom. And then Alright, boom. And then I had already missed a couple days. Boom, or whatever. And then, cause I had got sick before that, I wasn't feeling good. I had missed time for that. And then when my son was born, a couple days before I had the paid time off, cause I had paid time off. And then I had took that time, but before I did that, I had missed them couple days. You feel me? And then I had already missed a couple days, so I was kind of doing it to myself too, though, because I was putting myself so low inside of the bank points. You feel me? But then like, all right, when it was coming close, like, cause she had said something to me, like, cause we had some junk to where you had to go do something, get a wellness check or something like that. And then they all told a couple of us guys to come to the front. And then, but mind you though, we had a HR lady previously. She was pretty cool. But then it was a new lady that came to HR. You feel me? That one thing, you feel me? She was like, then you know what? Boom. And so, doggone, when they called us up there to the front and everything, when we had to do that jump, but she was skipping all around me and everything. She was trying to take the white people first, all the white dude, and then I was next after the one white dude, and she just gonna skip right past me and go to the other white dude and like, oh, can I help you? And then was trying to get him before me, and then even skip me again to get to the other white dude. And then like at the end, she ain't had no choice but to come with me, cause I was the last one at the point. They did, you feel me? She had came in and everything, and she started talking to me about, and then gave me that junk about that junk that we had to go do. And then she was like, hold on, I got to talk to you. And now I'm like, dog, you got to talk to me about. But then I already kind of knew, I'm probably like, cause I already knew I was getting low on my bank points, but I ain't think that was that low. I ain't know really where that was at. And then doggone, until you go check on the website, cause they had it new on the website. Boom. And then she was telling me I was low on I was low, well, in the negative on my bank points. You feel me? And like, you know, you can't be here, like I can't be at the job being in the negative and bank points and all that stuff. And then she like, when I took that one day out that I have COVID or whatever, and then I'm like, nah, I didn't have COVID. But she like, if I had COVID, I could say I had COVID and then go to the wellness center or whatever, and got doggone, they can give me a junk to say I'm negative of COVID, and then they'll waive that day that I missed or whatever. They'll waive that. But when they waive that, cause I want that much out of my bank points. So if they would have gave me back them 10 hours or whatever, if they would have gave me back them hours, that would have put me back in the positive, and I wasn't being in the negative no more. So they couldn't terminate. That's what I'm saying, cause she was saying that you can't be there if I'm in the negative. But that would have took me out of negative and put me back in the positive. I just couldn't miss no more days. You feel me? And that wasn't gonna be no problem. That's why I was telling her. But she acting funny. Some more. I don't wanna be type, cause I ain't type, no racist type, none of that. But that lady, she a white lady. You feel me? All that makeup on, caked up on her face and junk, like you can peel that junk off her face. It's like she ain't washed her face in years, and just be piling makeup on top of makeup on top of makeup, and never wash it off or something. If you can imagine that, you can see it peeling and everything. And that lady, you could tell she just don't like black people. She like a Karen type junk. And then you know me, like how I look, light skin with dreads. You feel me? How my appearance right then, how they look at me right then. So, and then she was always acting funny and everything. And then, but mind you, she told me that was like probably a week or two before I actually get fired now. So after that, after that, it was no more. It was nothing else being said. You feel me? And I was asking her, could I like go to the wellness center? She wouldn't even let me go to the wellness center so I could take the COVID test. To have them so she can send that to them people or whatever. So then they can waive that day and I can be good. She wasn't even trying to do that, and I'm like, dog. And then so now time go past and everything.
And that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fan.